Alright, so got to uncover this emergency exit. This is the emergency exit for the opal mine. This is where we go underground and we dig opals out here. I'm on the opal field. There's the truck over there. That's where we're going to be going down. That's where the dirt comes out of the hole to where we try to find the opals. But this is our emergency exit. So I've got to get this off. Hard to do with one hand. Just gonna. There we go. That was tough with one hand. Okay, so this is the emergency exit. See down there? If we need an emergency exit in case we can't get out of the other hole. And this is an old hoist, it doesn't get used anymore. And these are the machines that the miners use to pull the buckets of dirt out of the ground. It's a bit cloudier today. Kiwi's over there getting the gear ready. And I'm going to go over to him. We're getting all the gear ready. Got my Red Bull happening there. We've got the helmets, the gloves, a bit of food, a bit of drinks, the jackies, our helmets with lights. This is where we go down. This is where we climb down. We climb down about 18 meters on these ladders. You can't fall on those ladders because, yeah, if you do, we go down with no safety equipment. You'll probably die. And this is the hoist that powers the bucket, pulls the bucket up with these wires. See this wire here and this spool here, and this is actually the brake system. This is the brake system. It's got oil in it, and it basically controls the descent of the bucket. And here's the truck that we're going to fill up today. So I'm going to get ready to go underground, help Kiwi out. I'm going to put fuel in the hoist. Yeah, bye for now. Alright YouTube, we're underground. We've climbed down these ladders. That's where we came down from. We've already got one load today. This is the first load of opal dirt, with hopefully opals in it. So we get a lot of people who first time watching our videos, so I better let them know, because I often don't, that we're down underground in an opal mine, and this is where we search for the opals. This is the opal dirt right here that we take out. In between here and here is the pay level. You see it's sort of coloured a bit differently. Look at all the dirt we've got. Nipper's done a great job. He's knocked down a bigger pile for us, a big pile. This is all the dirt we've got to take today. Probably a good half a truckload here, if not more. And look, there's a new prop here.
Yeah, you put a prop in.
So we've got another prop, guys, for the people who watch regularly. We had this prop, but we want to take some of that dirt there. You reckon that's enough, Kiwi, to take that dirt there? Because once we take that dirt, it's going to be pretty wide still.
You've got to put another prop in, a little short one probably.
Yeah, I'm a bit unsure about that now. Well, might have to ask Nipper as well for his opinion. But we're going to be taking, all this dirt has come from up here. Okay? It's come from up here. This is the way we've been going. This is where we're trying to get the dirt. It's actually travelling up here, you can see. The toe level is travelling up. And we're going to get all this dirt in the truck today. And this is what we do. We come out here, we're underground about 18.2 metres. We put all this dirt in this rickshaw here. We shovel it in here. Yeah, Kiwi's the expert shoveler. Someone asked it on YouTube, why does the old bloke do all the shoveling? I said, because he likes the shoveling. Because you used to work in a coal mine, didn't you, Kiwi?
Yep.
And you used to have a giant shovel, and you used to get paid by the ton.
Yes, that's right. All the miners that shovelled in my day were shovelling with a big banjo shovel, size 4s or 6s. You could hardly lift them up.
Yeah, right. And they paid you per ton, huh?
Yep, paid the miners per ton, whatever they moved, they got paid for.
Yeah. I've got a mess of cables here. This is the enchanted forest. And this is the ballroom. This is the place where a lot of dirt has been taken out. And the toe has been taken out. And yeah, you can see all these props which are supporting the roof. These props, these tree stumps, I guess you'd call them, is what is holding the roof up and stopping this roof from collapsing. If these weren't here, this roof would just come down on us. And you can see there's a lot of pressure here. We don't sort of hang out here, or we don't spend much time here because all these props are taking weight, you can see. And yeah, it's not a place to dawdle around. You can see some of these are pushed up into the roof, which means they're taking weight. And you'll see a broken one over here. And this is the bore room where they took out a lot of dirt. Look at it all down here, how crazy it is. All these big lumps are actually big bits of roof that have come away. So that's the sort of stuff that can fall and hit you on the head. Big chunks like this. Woo! See? Oh my God, look at this. Okay, see these big pieces? You can see it's sort of detached away. Oh my God. So this whole bit here, you know, if you move any of this dirt, that whole piece could fall towards you and crush you. And this is the toe that we don't want to take out. We don't want to wash. This is toe dirt that we just stash. We stash it in the middle of the bore room because we don't want to take it out. And I've got to go and check. I've got to go and check the flooding. There was some flooding down here, and see if we can make it down this drive. So it's still muddy. Still muddy. There was water that came down here, but it's getting a bit better. I'll be able to make it back down here soon. This is the way I'm trying to go and try and find some dirt. I'm trying to go that way. So we're always exploring different places where we hope, well, you know, you never know where you're going to find the opal, where it runs. Some people try and tell you where the signs are and where you can find it, but you don't really know until you dig the dirt. I did a little bit of digging down here the other day in this little groove. Had a little look over here, and I even went down here a bit. Went down here, pulled out a little bit of dirt all over the place. So we've got dirt from lots of different places I can take. Just a little bit of scratched around here, trying to explore. But I'm going to go back down to Kiwi. So this mine has been here for 20 years. 20 years it's been worked, and we are continuing the legacy of this mine. In our last wash, in our last video, go check it out if you haven't seen it. We found a little bit of colour, but nothing too amazing. But we're still hopeful. Kiwi's putting the next bucket in, so he's just tipped the next bucket. And this is our board. You can see, update it for us, Kiwi.
We only just got here, but we're on our second bucket already.
Yeah, we've done about 2 in about 5 minutes, I reckon. 2 already. He's going to send it up. Send her up, as we say.
And pray like there's some opal in there.
Yes, please be opal in there. If not, be in the next bucket or the next bucket. Oh, Kiwi, look, some dirt fell over here.
Yeah, I see that. I'll clean it up later.
Look, this has fallen while we weren't here. Oh. Maybe that was what Nipper was telling me about. Nipper, I didn't do that. I told you it was me, but it wasn't me. I thought you were just talking about some scratching. If you were talking about that, Nipper, I didn't do that. That's come down by itself. Wonder if there was anything up there. So whenever some new dirt exposed, you like to have a little look, see if you can see any material. But I'm going to go and get to work now. I'm going to keep knocking down dirt, because that's what I like to do. I'm going to get the jackhammer. I'm going to squeeze past you, Kiwi. And I'm going to set up the jackhammer. Oh, I didn't turn the power on. So I've got to turn the power on. We use an RCD. That's for safety reasons. The RCD is this orange device here. I forget what RCD stands for. Residual current device or something like that. I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments, please. Press this little button here, and now the power that comes down the mine goes through this device. So if, for example, I hit one of the cords with a jackhammer or a pick or a pelican pick, and we get a shock, it'll actually cut the power out for us. It's actually mandatory that you have an RCD in a mine. You're not meant to be operating in one of these mines. It's one of the rules. You've got to have an RCD. Just like you've got to have these props and things. But now I've got power. Come down here to this power cable and plug her in. Oh, my light's falling over. Plug her in. And I'm going to plug her in, and then they're going to have this jackhammer working, and I'm going to get up here and I'm going to move some dirt. So yeah, I'm going to get to it and we'll update you guys later. Bye for now. Alright, just I found a little bit as I was travelling along. What was it, Kiwi? A bit of purple, you reckon?
Bit of purple in there.
Hopefully you can see that. I'll try to zoom in. Bit hard with the lighting down here, but there is a bit of purple in there.
That's not our favourite colour.
Not our favourite colour, no. You reckon it's the worst colour?
Well, it's one of the... It's out of the Roy G. Biff. It's out of the colours of the spectrum. That's all we care about.
Yeah, I'll show you actually. Oh, I just dropped it on the ground, Kiwi. It's going in the edging now. Alright. Got another spot I'm digging. A new spot you haven't guys seen me dig yet. Here's the dirt I've gotten out today. It's on the ground, and this is the way I'm going. I've gouged a little bit of just Tracy, a little bit, tiny bit of purple up here. So I'm going to keep going this way. I'm going to Jackie in here, make this pile bigger. I'm going to have multiple piles ready for Kiwi to shovel. So that's this is another drive. It runs all the way back here, but a little bit of material was found around this prop. So I'm going to keep going out in a further direction and see if I can find any more. Right, the pile's a little bit bigger. It's very dark down here just with the headlamp. I'm showing you I'm digging over this way, and I just see a little bit of material. I just want to show you what it looks like in the wall. There it is there. So you can see that grey colour right above the screwdriver. I'm just going to get it out. It's a piece of little, can't see any colour in it. It's quite small. Okay, now I'm going to drop it. Okay. So there's material around here. Oh look, it's actually a black knobby with no colour in it. Guys see that? Just a piece of black knobbing. So, oh, did I see a little bit of purpley blue in the top that you guys can't? Oh, maybe there is a little bit of colour in the top of it actually. Just a little bit. So that's really promising. There's black down here. You probably won't be able to see the little bit of colour on camera. But yeah, that little bit there is black opal, and it's even got a little flash of blue in the bottom of it. Real hard to see. Probably won't come out on the camera. But it's great that there's black material down here and that there's actually a little bit of colour in it. So I'm going to keep digging around here because that's very promising. And there's a bit more in the wall there, wasn't there? Yeah, look, there it is. There it is. Wait, get it on camera. I just knocked it down. I just knocked it down. I'm trying to show you guys. Where am I going to find it in there now? I'm probably not. Now it's going to go in the wash, and hopefully I'll find some more as I keep digging. Alright, back up on top, done the day's truckload of dirt. Kiwi should be coming out, oh here he is, coming out the hole, Kiwi. Day's work done?
Day's work done, mate.
Yep, we've got a truckload of dirt over here. You can see the truck is now full. It's going to come back a little bit. We can only have so much on the truck to keep it legal. I'm going to turn the hoist off. Oh yeah, pull our gear up, Kiwi. Oh, so now we're just going to pull our gear up. I've turned the Jenny off already. So you'll see. It's going to take a second to come up. We've got this little stopper thing here that we put on the ladders, and that's going to hold the bucket. Here it comes. See all our gear coming from the day's work. And I'm going to put this stopper on, and then you just turn it off, okay, Kiwi? So we go on here like that. Turn that one off. And we lower it down manually. We cover it with tin so we can't accidentally fall down the hole. Yeah, cover it with tin so we can't fall down the hole. Safety first, right, Kiwi?
Yes, that's it, mate. Safety first.
Now we get the gear out and we're going to pack up.
Off. Turn the petrol off.
Yeah, the petrol's off.
Check this other one. Did you turn the petrol off here?
No, I turned the petrol off. I haven't covered it though. I'm going to get the gear out. And then we're going to cover the truck with a tarp so the truck fall off while we're travelling, and then we'll be heading off home. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe and like to see if any of that dirt in that truck turns into opal. Bye for now.